Howdy, y'all. This is just a photo album of the build of the generator that I did for the East End warehouse. Originally, I was going to make a parking lot and put some dumpsters in it or something, but I had this really cool generator next to the office building that I worked at, and so I was like, man, that would be cool to model. So I roughed it out in styrene here and started to finish everything, do all the little detail work, steps, the little exhaust, all the vents and ports. Um, then here is the first coat of paint just to get a base coat on there. And then I started to highlight everything. Now originally I forgot to put the metal bands on the muffler on the top, the straps to hold it down, but I do catch it at the end. So then I decided I was going to make all the little accompaniments, the little electrical boxes, and I also decided to do a black backfold for the water. So I did those, painted those up. And then I was like, well, I should just make a little diorama out of the whole thing that I can remove and slip in and out. And so that's what I started to work on, because it was actually just like a triangular corner that I was going to fence in anyway. So I just started to detail it out and made its own little scene out of it, which you can see coming up here. So I think it was actually a better idea than just leave it an empty lot. So you can see where I started to detail it out, put some grass, put some bushes. And it's its own little scene. It just comes out. You put it somewhere else if I wanted to, I guess. Styrene is so great to work with. I love this stuff. You can make anything. Pretty much, if you can imagine it, you can figure out a way to make it. You can make anything. Now the challenge for me for HO scale has been I don't see in 187 scale. I spent most of my life building 110 scale RC cars, Tamiya kits, kit bashing, and doing a lot of scratch building. So I see very well in 110 scale, but I still struggle with 187 scale. But I'm getting there. Turned out to be a good little scene. I was pretty happy with it. And it's something that you almost don't notice when you look at the board. It's just kind of there. You kind of have to focus in on it.